Alright, getting dressed, gonna go find some food. Let's go explore Tokyo. Just found a major problem. Probably not gonna get breakfast first. Gotta go find something for the GoPro. So, got the GoPro, got the chest mount. There's gonna be a really cool thing I'm doing today, which you're gonna see in a second. But I don't have the case that goes on the GoPro that mounts it to the mount. It used to be that the GoPro was encased in the case, but now it's all waterproof, so sometimes you forget the mount. It's happened more than once. You know, might be a personal problem, but gotta go look for one. Gonna see what kind of camera store I can find in Tokyo, and hopefully I can find something. I mean, this is like the home of electronics, right? So the nearest camera shop is over in Shibuya, and we're right now in Roppongi, so we're gonna try to figure out the subway line. It's pretty interesting because at the stops where there's just too many people, they have these gates here. That way people don't get pushed onto the tracks. Look at this. Those are the let's try not to kill each other while we're getting on the train track gates. Found it. It's called Big Camera. It's like the B&H of Tokyo. It's right over there. This place is electronics heaven. Alright, I don't know if they actually have this accessory here, which is going to be a problem, but GoPro, perfect. Thank you. Alright, so I got the GoPro case. We're here at Shibuya Crossing, and I'm going to tell you one of the first rules, which is always overshoot. You never know when you're going to be at that same place again, so shoot as much as you can. You know, I don't know when I'm going to be in Japan next, so I'm just trying to fill my memory card. Number two is always try to get a wide, a medium, and a narrow shot. And this is because you're not quite sure if you can punch into what you need for your B-roll. So always try to get sort of that wide, somewhere around like a 16 or 20 millimeter, medium, which is like a 35, and your narrow shot, your 50 to 80 millimeter shot. So in this sequence, you can see that wide, medium, and narrow shots can be used together to tell a specific narrative in your B-roll.
Macchiato ice, strawberry lips, lollipop and hips, skin like cinnamon.
Rule number 3 for shooting B-roll is try to shoot from oblique or unique angles, or shooting from a near object and doing a focus pull to a far object, or vice versa. So in this sequence, I've utilized a focus pull, shot from oblique angles for added character, and combined a subject both near and far in the same scene to give more depth to the B-roll. So we just finished shooting in Shibuya and in Harajuku. Now we're headed to, I don't really know how to describe this, but it's basically one of those things that you can only find in Japan. Wait for it. Alright, so we're here on the south side of Tokyo, and this is the thing that I've been waiting for all day. It's the whole reason why I had to get that GoPro case mount, because I'm about to be in Mario Kart. Look at that. It's one of those things that they only have in Tokyo, and basically you get to wear like a Mario Kart outfit. It could be Yoshi, it could be Luigi, whatever you want, and then you get to ride around the city in these little go-karts. It's awesome. Check it out. Come on, let's go.
just finished Mario Karting around the city. It was an exhilarating experience. It was absolutely terrifying too, because you're going 40 miles per hour in the middle of cars, in the middle of Tokyo, like no helmets. But it was awesome, especially growing up, playing Mario Kart, getting to be Yoshi. That was ridiculous. So about to go and eat at this restaurant called Shima Steak, which actually our hotel was able to set up for us last minute. Everyone from Mario Batali to David Chang considers it one of the best steak restaurants in the world. So super excited for this. Check it out.
So the minute you walk in, you notice there's only seating for maybe 20 people, and of those, 7 seats are at the chef's table, sort of like an omakase sushi experience. The beef is true Wagyu grade A5. Everything at this place was just phenomenally fresh, even the simple salad that they were making right here. Of course, the steak is seared perfectly in a custom oven. What can I say? If you had an amazing steak, this is basically that, times 10. Wagyu A5, perfectly cooked. Just really couldn't have gotten better. If you're a vegetarian, I'm sorry. Dessert, also amazing. A little sponge cake they made, but the icing on the cake is this. This is a special sandwich that starts off with a thick slice of hearty bread. They slather it with generous portions of butter and their homemade tomato and mustard sauce. The sandwich is then topped with very generous portions of steak, and the edges are sliced off sort of the way that I'd make my PBJs back in the day. Finally, it's all packaged up in this beautiful bamboo box. I mean, this was pure salivation. Perfect steak sandwich.
So, just had Shima Steak, and they gave one of these. Oh, had to beg the chef to give me a sandwich, which he did. And that's the end of day 3. See you tomorrow.